Hello everyone and welcome back, I'm Count Christo and this is the Prussian... Nah, I can't think of something. It's the Belligerent Brandenburg campaign, but, you know, now featuring Prussia. Let's continue our diplomatic scheming. So, the problem with getting a relationship with Austria that makes that tough is their alliance limit. Their alliance limit is currently 2. If they went up to significant, that would fix it, but that's not going to happen because that would take 1,800 population, which is definitely not going to happen. That's like a huge chunk of the HRE. If we get a marriage with them, you know, we'll be in a position to know, in a position to get a alliance with them if one of their allies happen to mysteriously perish. So the smaller one is Montferrat. Montferrat would die to Milan. That would be ideal. Milan, do you want Montferrat? Yes, not as a matter of keen interest, but... See, I'd like Milan to be emperor as well. They could be cool. But obviously they're currently allied to Bohemia. And they might become a republic, although that usually doesn't last long. Not sure. Either way, though, we're going to go beat up Stettin. They don't have a tech advantage on us, do they? They actually do. They have 2 tech advantages on us. One, giving them cav shock. No, they do not have a morale or a tactics advantage. I think we'll be okay with our superior ideas and all that good stuff. Am I going to full call anyone? Don't really want to fight Brunswick as well. I don't think I'm going to full call anyone. It's a relatively contained war. I just want Stettin. We might take Wismar. I could be persuaded to take Wismar, but yeah, with them not as a co-belligerent, I think that would be a very bad move. Look at those casualty numbers. That's absurd. Oh, hey, good. One of them has access through Whirl, so do we. We're going to restrict looting. As always. Do you stop running? Bayern Strasbourg has been placed under interdict. What did they do? Ah, right. They've actually gone. It's the first one. The first Catholic nation to officially adopt a Protestant faith. I know it's not the Protestant faith in-game, but you know what I mean. Like a faith protesting Catholicism. Because there was some switching to Orthodox, but obviously Orthodox isn't really a protest of Catholicism. It was just a split. All right. Very cool. Well, we're going to cut off relations with them. For now, I want to keep good relations with the Pope, but that will rapidly change as the Protestant Reformation takes hold. Oh, it said we weren't going to catch them, then we did. I wonder if the battle is going to take place thing doesn't take into account professionalism. You made a mistake locking into that particular move, I'm afraid. Man, if we can get a CV based on battles... Where are you fleeing to? You're going the wrong way, dude. Anyway, let's just bang out a quick siege of Stettin. And yeah, we don't need you siege here? No, we don't need to bandy about in this war. We just want to get the job done. Trade League disbanded. What happened, Lübeck? They became they're a Hanseatic imperial city now. Rather than... No, they are an imperial... I think they're an imperial city still. Yeah. Oh, hang on. A free imperial city was a city formerly ruled by the emperor, as opposed to the majority of cities in Europe, which belonged to the territory and was thus governed by one of the many princes of the empire, such as dukes or prince-bishops. Free cities also had independent representation in the Reichstag of the Holy Roman Empire. In addition to that, this city is currently the centre of the Hansa, and thusly the city that coordinates its policies. Cool. I didn't know that free cities were directly ruled by the emperor, technically. Meaning that, I suppose, on the local level, they were effectively ruled by merchants. That's interesting. Or by, you know, powerful nobles in the city. That's really interesting. Cool. Where the heck did those guys go? I think it's time to start investing in a navy. Even if it's one ship to begin with. Do we have anywhere where it's cheaper to build? No, we don't have any military docks yet. We'll probably build one at some point, just so we can build our ships out of it and make them slightly cheaper. But they're quite expensive. There's upkeep on docks. Full annexation of Perugia by the Papal State. You try and get away. When are you rising up? Rising up. Finishing training, I said it's more. Okay, 10th of June, okay. So we'll go keep sieging for a tiny bit here, and then we'll head over. Oh, got your cavalry. Shouldn't have traded cavalry. Serves you right. Oh, here's some Schleswig-Holstein troops. Let's head over and deal with them. It's funny, I've said previously, religious turmoil. Oop, that's not good. Religious ministers have been preaching the death of the followers of other religions. One spark and we could end up in a religious civil war. That's less than ideal. If you could attach to this army, please, that'd be ideal. Help with this siege. Good, there goes another stack wipe. Oh, the Hussite separatists have, Hussite zealots have made a slight detour. If they go up here, I mean, the Bohemians seem to be content to just counter siege rather than actually go after the rebels. If they go up here and take that church stronghold, although this is a heretic stronghold, I think you have to, you have to seize all the church strongholds. Oh, they might do it, you know. I'm going to lose the admin power again. No training troops. It's not allowed. I don't want to do unnecessary sieges. Like, I'm content to piece these guys out separately without taking much from them. Or anything, indeed. They're there. They're doing it. They're doing it. I really want to see a Hussite Bohemia. I mean, no one will like them. They certainly won't be the Emperor. We can take our land back. It'll be glorious. Of course, we won't. We've lost, sadly, the two cores. The core on the good province. But it gives us a perfect excuse to go to war with them. We should really take religious ideas pretty soon, because once the main Reformation starts, no sieging down my provinces, no causing devastation in my lands. That's what I do to other people, not what you're allowed to do to me. The main Reformation will want to have religious ideas to help us convert stuff to our own faith. Although it's very difficult to convert land that doesn't want to be converted, as it were, given the massive penalties you get from things like unrest and autonomy. Where are you going? Come back here. Maybe this should be a campaign in which we actually... Yes, got them. In which we actually use forts more. We could build one in Haveland, maybe. I don't know. There, good. Stack wipes. Bring the army back over. I am going to do one siege against this guy, just because I want to get their cash off them. Maybe break some of their alliances, because Wismar is a province I want to take in the long run, but for now I'm content to let it stay. Okay, so we can get the royal marriage with the Habsburgs. Still got royal... Oh, we actually have military access through world. It's not that we had conditional access. I see. Well, they're training quite a few men, aren't they? Oh, that's a rather loud song. Let's turn that down slightly. Alright. Oh no! The Hussite zealots are getting killed. Darn it. And they were just about to get one of the church strongholds. But the other church stronghold is now under siege. You can do it, Hussites. I believe in you. Oh, I really hope they manage it. It'll be so good. Ooh. Noble rebels in Lübeck. Are they going to switch it to a monarchy? That'd be interesting. Rebelling against the Syndic. Come on. No, it ended. They must have taken back both of these provinces. Ah, sad times. That would have been fun. Alright, well done, Bohemia. You managed your Lollard problem for now. Well, they might get another one, though. We can but hope. Wow, we've made actually no progress in Stettin. This is ridiculous. That freaking defense. Yeah, development level 4, because they're just so small. The main motivation behind me wanting to do the Ottoman campaign is just trying to beat the anti-blobbing mechanics in the game. Seems fun. We're gonna get a lot of rebels, that's for sure. Let's get a foreign preacher. You don't have any siege, do you? No. Lots of free. If I could click on the right province, there we go. Lots of free kills over here. Well, not quite free. It did cost the lives of 184 young Prussian men, but we've got thousands more. Okay, let's look to piece you out. I want to piece them out quickly and with a relatively short truce so we can go at them again. They won't ally. Bohemia. Should we end it with Brunswick? Yeah. So in a mere 7-ish years, we will come back, face them. Did I piece you out? I didn't actually piece these guys out. Probably willing to go if we just got a couple of sieges on them. Active sieges, not actually sieging them all the way down. I'd much rather avoid sieging them all the way down if possible. Darn, we don't have freaking access over there now. That's a pain. Wittenberg. We need military access. Hamburg, likewise. Now we have a big enough army. Most people will be, most of the tiny guys around here anyway, will be intimidated into giving us military access. Cancel that. People willing to send a trade power to us, eh? Let's take a look at our options. You don't just want to get it from everyone you can, because the more people you have transferring trade power to you, the less likely other people are to do it. So I think Verden is a relatively good province. There should be some trade coming out of here. 0.7, 0.5, 0.8, 0.4. There's 0.9 coming out of Lauenburg. Alright, yeah, let's get it from Lauenburg. And then see if anyone else is willing. Once they've done that. Looks like just a couple of guys over here. Oh, hey, we caught their army. Nice. Yeah, well, you can send your trade power over. Probably won't get it from Mecklenburg, because I want to kill them. Alright, there's another stack wipe on these guys, plus a siege. Probably enough. It is indeed. So there you go. Yeah, well, you're fine in my books for now. You've got just some relatively worthless provinces over here. So I'm content to let you continue existing. You can give me your trade power. Now the other claim I want is Mecklenburg Stargard. It's in my state, I do believe. Fabricate. Well, we'll transfer. Nice. Oh, we were up to 1 ducat a month a minute ago. Maybe some of the devastation that Lübeck's been experiencing recently has caused problems for them, creating less trade wealth. Okay, so what just changed? Oh, it's still a republic. Darn it. Wrecked by factional? Yeah, factional riots. The autonomy's been increased. And there's a heretic presence, a Jewish presence. It's really, really not looking particularly stable over there. Oh, actually, the heretic presence, no, it is persecuted. They're both persecuted, right? Yeah, Jewish presence, right. You can have heretic presences that are relatively peaceful. Like our Orthodox minority and Romover presence in Memland are tolerated, although the Romover presence in Ostprussen is not, which is interesting. We actually have quite high tolerance of heretics. Our stability helps. We're secular. Come on, I do everything I can to try and be fanatical, and they just won't give it to me. This siege is ridiculous. Finally. The thing is, though, as soon as you start making progress on a siege, making more progress becomes easier and easier and easier. What we need is a cannon. I'm going to buy a cannon. They're so expensive, though. 70 ducats. And 0.9 maintenance per month. I think a cannon would go a long way towards helping out. Bohemia lost their alliance with Milan. Which presents us with 2 choices. Ally Bohemia, which we can't do because we hate them so much. Or also ally Milan. And also, go head to head with Bohemia. Now becomes a very real option. Bohemia has 7,000 standing men. And their vassals probably have another 3,000, then 1,000 each. And that's from estates. Ooh, the Bohemian conquest is looking viable again. I'd love to weaken them. If we did manage to win a war against them, what I'd like to do is just trash them. And the way you do that is you full siege them, and then you just do not let them up. As soon as they raise their head from the floor, you hit them again. You keep them down, and you cause huge amounts of provincial damage by doing that. Although we won't really want to put our looting to max. I think an alliance with Milan would be fantastic, because they're strong, and they're only 20 away from accepting it. Be 14 away from a royal marriage. If we quickly grab a Diplo rep advisor, we can afford them. Just. Oh, not quite, actually. There goes the Denmark truce. But yeah, Milan is a great ally. Because they're very developed, so their men are strong, and they stay up to date on tech. A lot of the time. Great campaign to begin playing MEIOU&Taxes, by the way. If you've been watching this, you know, not playing yourself, but wanting to, you should absolutely try out a game as Milan. They're relatively easy, because they're so developed. Oh. Oh, no, this is the beginning of the event, not the actual Shadow Kingdom. I was going to say, that's so annoying. I thought this was the event that removed Italy from the Empire. Unless Northern Italy is firmly brought back into the Empire, the states there may slip out of imperial control forever. So hopefully... Well, there's basically no chance of... Calaxine Church for Middlemark. No! We are fanatical. No Lollards. As much as I want them to succeed in the south, no Lollards. I think in order to bring Italy back under control, he needs... The Emperor, that is, whoever that happens to be, needs to control all of this area, north, and all of this area, and the Liguria area. I think. Okay, almost got this siege done. Come on, Milan. Love me. Love me, say you need me. Why do we like them so much? Oh, apparently they've been improving relations with me. So clearly they were looking up north and going, those Bohemians, they're not the ones we want to be allied to. They've got these, you know, Lollard problems. They've got all kinds of mess going on in their land. What we want those up-and-coming Prussians to the north. Only minus 14. Not bad. I'm going to take a bit of aggressive expansion from this, but... I will give a minus 25 opinion on Milan if we take this province. So maybe we should wait until they're actually willing to give us the alliance before we peace out from this war. Not sure. Might be a good idea. Truce is up with the Teutons. Allied to Denmark. Yep, there we go. Our rivals banding together. The other thing we could do, of course, is declare war on the Teutons. What? Probably just changed name. Ah, they have, they've embraced Prussian culture? Were they already Prussian? So then I guess they had that Germanize the names decision. I don't know if they were Prussian. They must have been, though, right? Because this whole area is Prussian. Any 50% autonomy provinces that need coring? Doesn't look like it. Any cultural progress? Come on, give me cultural conversion. No, why isn't High Saxon? All right, I'm gonna Google that between this episode and the next. I'd just like to win this siege before we end the episode. New Pope, Naples. Hey Naples, how do you feel about Bohemia? How does Bohemia feel about the Pope, or the Pope feel about Bohemia? Ruler cannot control all lands. Right, so we didn't have the full-on Hussite Wars event. I think that makes the Pope hate you. Okay, looking pretty good. If I take the province, they'll definitely give me a... it's unlawful territory. So I think we'll wait and try and get ready for the alliance with Milan first. But I will do that in the next episode. Between this episode and the next, I'm going to go take a look. I'm going to go and investigate... Oh, yes, our one new glorious ship. It's going to go protect trade in the Hansa node. Right, yes, I'm going to check why on earth the High Saxon culture isn't converting. But until next time, which will hopefully be tomorrow. I mean, almost certainly be tomorrow in terms of uploads, but may not be tomorrow. Maybe you're watching these in a different order. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.